Yo, this the Locker Room with Shep, man. We live. Glad to be back. Y'all know who this is. This P Shep. This Shep. I got my co-host with me. Go ahead and state your name.
Adrian.
Hey, you remember on there? They was like, "What's your
Jones.
name, gangster?" What song was that, bro? Rough Rider song.
Man,
back in the day.
What, a DMX song? You say Rough Rider. Instantly,
Yeah,
I think
they
DMX.
came out like, "What state your name, gangster?" And then the other people start stating their name.
Nah, I ain't even hip.
You don't remember?
Nah.
Cassidy and all them was on there.
Nah, I don't even hip. I ain't even remember. I'm still caught off guard because the show started, but I ain't heard no music or nothing. You just straight to it today. Upset.
I mean, I really ain't upset, but you want to hear some music to start off, bro?
It's over now. Fuck it. Nope. Go. Well, unless you gonna play something nice to get me in the mood.
Hold on.
Okay.
This how I've been feeling lately, bro.
Right.
Hold on.
Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Nigga, who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? Nigga, who won't smoke me? Who won't smoke me? I'm tryna fuck a nigga lungs up. They be like,
Oh, okay. You on your young nigga swagger for sure.
It ain't even about young. It's just about who
won't
won't
smoke.
smoke. Cause I'm leading in with who won't smoke. Was you finished with your introduction? Cause I'm pissed off, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What you mad about? What you mad about? What you upset about? I'm done.
All right.
Good.
So look, let's get into
Who
it.
won't
man.
smoke?
Yesterday, there was a live basketball game on ESPN
Okay.
that was coming on. And the basketball game was the Brooklyn Nets versus the 76ers.
Oh, okay.
And
Who you
Kevin-
mad at?
And, you know, leading up to the game, you know, Ben Simmons was asked some questions, right?
Right.
And Ben Simmons was particularly asked about the Brooklyn Nets. And Ben Simmons, they asked him about the Nets, and Ben Simmons replied and said, "Hey, you know, they're very talented, but, you know what I mean, you're going to have to play some defense in the playoffs." Throwing shots.
Right.
Right.
Being funny.
Being funny.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, the 76ers have the number one record in the East.
Yep.
But they were tied with Brooklyn at the time, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And Brooklyn ended up playing the net. 76ers.
Sixers, right.
But all of a sudden, when game time tip off, KD don't want to play.
You know, he just got back from injury. You know, he might have just been a little tender.
I laid in with Nardo, who won't smoke.
Who won't smoke?
Ben Simmons was ready. He wanted smoke. The 76ers wanted smoke with the Nets.
Yeah. They wanted to make a statement game tonight.
It was going to be a statement game. And the Nets knew it. And they mitched up.
Whew.
Big time.
So who all didn't play?
Kevin Durant didn't play. James Harden was legit hurt, but KD didn't play. Kyrie played.
Okay.
But my whole problem is this. And it's not just a Nets issue, it's an NBA issue. And I'm going to get to the real fact there. But I just want to lead, you know what I'm saying? I know KD got real Twitter fingers, and he wastes a lot of time responding to unnecessary things that he doesn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
But
this was the time he could have actually...
This was the time he could have went out there and said, "Oh, okay,
I'm still KD.
I'm still KD."
Yeah.
But you didn't want that business. He wasn't ready for that because he knew Embiid was gonna drop 39 in 3 quarters.
Okay.
He knew Ben Simmons, Defensive Player of the Year, was gonna be out there.
Let's go. Clamps. Yeah, clamps.
So
do you think Ben? Nah,
Go
keep
ahead.
going. Nah, keep going. Cause I don't want to get you a sidetrack. Cause I'm really just about to start playing devil's advocate.
So so I'll let you go. Before I get into what I'm really mad about outside of that, I'll let you respond to that net stuff.
So, do you feel like Ben was gonna really just clamp up KD?
I think,
or you think he was just gonna be a lot and he was gonna have to work for it? He wasn't trying to work.
He was gonna have to work for it.
So, but also too, so that's basically what it comes down to. But it could have been a lot on the Nets not wanting to show their hand too early too.
It's basketball.
Still don't want to show your hand too early.
How How much you really gonna do in basketball? This ain't NFL, bro.
I mean, that's true. I mean, it's basketball. You got a lot of chances to balance it out, to see what the other person doing. But I'm just saying though, they might not want to show their hand yet. They might not want to overdo it. They might want to be chill. So, I'm just saying, don't overreact by this because it's not shock. I'm shocked Kyrie played. That boy take PTO.
He took it on Monday.
Hey, that boy take PTO, bereavement, motherfucking maternity leave. This boy, anytime to be off work, this boy taking it. So he played, which is kind of a shocker. But, they might just be being chill tonight.
Hell no. They know it was a statement game. If his ass wanted to be chill, he should have been chilled the day before against Minnesota.
Yeah, you can chill on Minnesota.
You can chill on Minnesota.
Yeah.
Come to play against Philly.
Yeah.
But see, they didn't want that loss on their hands because you know what? Kyrie and KD got issues. And what their issues is, they don't like being talked about in a negative realm.
Yeah.
If it's not favored towards them or if there's any type of criticism. So say they lost that game, right? Then they got to deal with that in the media. And they don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, but it's still, it's not going to be a long-term dealing with. And then, true enough, let's say KD play, they lose. Yeah, it's going to be on SportsCenter. It's going to be highlighted. It's going to be, especially if it's on ESPN, so ESPN going to highlight their games the next day, period. Win, lose, no matter who won. So, yeah, but I'm not looking that much into it. If they didn't take off, they just take off all the time. It doesn't matter who are they playing. They resting for the playoffs. That's all they doing. They trying to coast to the playoffs. Period. They got enough. They got a three-headed monster to where they can rotate guys. KD can be out for a stretch. Harden hurt. He can be out for a stretch. Kyrie can just come and go as he pleases until the playoffs hit. But with being talking that smoke about the playoffs, hey, you got to play the playoffs games too. You talking about defense being played, you got to actually be there too. No shoulder injury and all this stuff. You got to actually play in these playoff games.
I mean, yeah, he got to be there. He got to be there in the playoffs. But what I'm saying is, the 76ers was ready for the challenge.
Yeah, they
the Nets
ready.
was scared of the challenge.
It's too early, man.
Man, get out of here, man.
It's too early.
But listen,
either team not flinching. Well, I'll take that back. The Nets not flinching about having the number one seed. Philly want it. Philly want home court against everybody.
Do you think that's smart? A smart decision? Because if you're not the number one seed, you're going to have to play the Bucks and the 76ers.
If you're not the number one?
Yeah, if the number one seed get to avoid one of them teams. If you're not the number one seed, you know what I'm saying, then you got to play both of them.
They not worried about it. It's like the LeBron fake. LeBron not care what seed.
No, LeBron's not on
it.
that basketball team. Don't do that.
I'm just saying LeBron don't worry about what seed he in.
But that's LeBron James.
Okay.
We're not talking. LeBron James is not on the Nets.
I'm talking about the Nets. The Nets not worried about that.
But they don't have that privilege.
They ain't earned that right.
They haven't earned that right.
LeBron earned that.
Steve Nash is their coach. He hasn't earned that right. Mike D'Antoni is on their sideline. He hasn't earned that right. Amari Stoudemire is a coach on their team. He hasn't earned that right.
He ain't earned it from a coach
James
or a
Harden.
player
James Harden is on that team. He hasn't earned that right.
Yeah, James Harden be choking in the playoffs as well. But I'm just telling you, the confidence they're feeding off of each other, they're not fearing Giannis over there. And they should be. They should be.
Yeah.
They should be concerned about that. Because, the Bucks is not talented offensively like y'all, but defensively, and y'all ain't got nobody to stop Giannis for real.
They don't. Not y'all.
And you seen, Whatchamacallit retired.
Yeah.
Aldridge retired.
I seen that, and that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I wanna get into something. I see Fresh commenting saying, and my guy Zach, the game on Monday canceled and played Tuesday, so it was a back-to-back him minute restrictions. Damn his minute restrictions. I don't care.
Shout out Fresh. Shout out Zach.
I don't care. I really don't care about his minute restrictions. That's what I'm really mad at. The NBA got a problem.
Hold on, before you go that far.
Okay.
Before you disrespect his minute restriction, he goes out there, goes against his minute restriction, and he hurts something. He pulls something again. What you gonna say then?
But that doesn't matter, bro. Like you can get hurt. You can get hurt while you not on minute restrictions.
That game don't matter. I think he did this last time, and ever since the finals, he been on cautious. He on caution. He been very, watching every step, literally. So he went out there. He wasn't supposed to go out there. He went out there early. He popped the Achilles.
Bro, actually, the lesser you play, the worse it is for you. To be honest, you need to really play. Like,
I mean, yeah,
all right,
you gotta,
so when
you
you're
gotta
going
move.
out there half-assed, and you liable to get hurt more.
Yeah, that's a football thing for sure. Because you damn near gonna get hurt. You're gonna pull somebody, gonna crack the fuck out of you. But that's more of a football thing. But yeah, you're right. When you go out there lollygagging, that's why when he go out there, he want to make sure he 100.
They was scared, bro. You know it. They didn't want that shit in the media, and you know it.
I mean,
that's what it was.
I don't think they would have liked it, but I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket.
All right. So, the NBA got a problem.
All right, what's the problem?
The problem with the NBA is these players are making a mockery out of the regular season.
They are.
And these people, you got fans out here, bruh, that pay their hard money, right?
Hard-earned money.
Hard-earned money to go watch these athletes perform. This is their job.
Yeah. All
right? So, they go out here and don't play back-to-backs or play, they sit in 25 games out of the year and 20 games out of the year for nothing. The NBA needs to handle that, bro.
But the thing is, how do you...
I got a suggestion.
Okay, that's what I'm about to ask.
How do you handle it?
How do you go around that?
My suggestion is, if a player is hurt, it's mandatory 7 games out.
Whoa.
Mandatory. That person need to sit out a mandatory 7 games if he hurt.
I mean...
Because you hurt, right?
Yeah.
Rest up.
But all injuries aren't created the same way. So if I get hurt, I roll my ankle in the game, I can't play the rest of that game. I'm out for the next 7.
Got to be out for the next 7.
Well,
realistically, it's gonna take about that for your ankle.
Yeah, but cause we seen guys roll ankles that come back the next game.
But you being precautious for the player, you looking out for the player.
Yeah. Now, if you tell me, I'm in the game, I roll my ankle, I can't play the rest of that game. That following game, if I have to miss the following game, I'm good with the 7. But that doesn't matter because the contract is guaranteed. So who cares? If I'm Kyrie, that fool will roll ankles every night and be out. Well, I was good to play, but the league said, and he's still gonna get paid.
But that team, bro, gonna be salty. Them players, all right, bro. Now you done cost us like 5 games, bro.
But you gotta think, Kyrie, he calling off work for no reason. He don't care. So it's not gonna affect him. It's not. But that's gonna affect
the team. The team gonna be mad.
He do it now.
He ain't gonna care for sure. But Kyrie an outlier, bro. Okay. He need to retire.
Yeah,
because he don't care about basketball. Basketball is his third priority.
So if let's say this happened to, I'm good with you missing a game, but it got to be some type of. It got to hit your pocket somehow. It got to hit your pocket. So if you don't play,
if you hurt, that's
it
tough.
It got to hit your pocket somehow.
So like if you hurt, all right, but that's bad, bro. Because if you get hurt, what if somebody really hurt and now you can't?
You can't, but
you don't. So you don't get. So if you hurt, you don't get paid them games. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. You got to be able to play. You got to bake in some type of. You got to bake in some type of incentive. So even let's say you can give the players the max 200. A player can get a max 200. Then he got to be able to get an extra 5 to 10 or X amount of dollars for playing 85% of the games, 75% of the games. Then he just get an extra bonus at the end of the year off top. Just random like I'm just a regular player. I'm George Hill or whatever. I want to make sure I get that extra $5 million at the end of the year for playing 85% of my games, and that's separate from your regular contract.
So you saying have it put in the contract?
It got to be in the contract to work out those players, because the top players. You think Kyrie? I mean, you think Kawhi Leonard care? You tell him, you gotta think he don't care about being number 1 seed in the East. They probably should, but they don't care. So if you're not number 1, you don't care, because really. You gonna fall in some crazy spot and play some, especially you in the West. It don't damn near matter where you sit. You damn near shit. You sit what? You sit damn near number 1. Who you gotta play? Damn near
number 1. You play the AFC. I don't know who the AFC gonna be, but they gonna sweep. That's a sweep.
I mean, it's a sweep, but you still gotta bang. You play the 7th seed. You still banging.
I don't know about the East.
I'm talking about the West.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about the West.
Sure.
You come the 3rd, 4th seed. you damn near getting put out, and ain't nobody judging you.
Yeah,
Off top.
Smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
Yeah. So just think the Lakers slip a little bit. They the 5th seed, and they got to play the 4th seed.
Mm-hmm.
You Saudi.
Facts.
You Saudi. So you got to be able. Kawhi Leonard get out there, roll his ankle a little bit. He good to come back the next game, but he missed 7 games. He ain't losing no sleep. He's still getting all his cheese. He still got to play whoever got to play the first round. It's not going to affect him.
What I'm telling you is, bro, listen, bro, them owners, bro,
Right.
and the players and other players, bro, that's really out there trying to earn that money, they gonna be pissed off, bro.
So what? Because we only
them? They ain't gonna, like you said, they not gonna care.
We
But
only care about this rule for the top players of the league.
exactly.
We only care about this for the LeBrons, the ADs, the Kyries, the KD. We only care about this for the top. And the top players, they don't give a fuck.
All right,
What
but
you gonna do?
yeah, they is, bro. Because if you go down there, if KD going out here and sitting out games, bro, and
Like he doing now.
right? And now he got to miss 7 games instead of coming back the next game, and they go on a 5-game skid because KD had to miss 7 games.
They're a terrible example right now because they do it. They can do it now. They got Harden. They got Kyrie.
I'm just
and they
saying
got,
in general, but I'm saying in general, you got two guys. You got 2 guys who sit out a damn near.
You got
night on their team.
You got to go damn near to a.
Kyrie suck ass by himself.
You got to think. Pause. You got to think about it being more of a blue collar team like a Utah. You know what I'm
Utah
saying?
ain't doing that though.
They're not doing it, but that's the team that the players that get mad at. If Donovan Mitchell,
You got the Clippers who do it.
and ain't nobody, and they was mad last year.
Right, but I'm saying
They was mad last year.
The new collective bargain agreement gonna change it.
They need to put in. That's my phone charmer. You need to put in there something in a contract to where they get a bonus for playing X amount of percentage of the games.
Do you think that the new collective bargain agreement is gonna make some changes to that?
Hell nah, because that's run by the players.
No, it's not. The owners and the players got to come
but
to
the,
it.
But the NBA ain't like the NFL. It's
player driven.
Players driven. You can It's so many players on the NFL that's making these low level deals. They be like, we don't care about the top. The NBA, it's not like that.
The NBA, but I'm saying they gonna have to vote, bro. Them owners are still billionaires,
Yeah,
bro.
and they should. And I want to watch. And look, I would love nothing more to watch that game last night.
You go to that
with KD.
All right. Say no COVID was out here. You had a ticket to go watch Philadelphia Nets. You pissed off.
Yeah, I'm Saudi.
Yeah,
I'm Saudi.
So they need to change this, bro.
They do need to change it. But the 7, you gonna miss the next 7. And just how you said
it need to be like that.
But just how you said you Saudi. Look, I put it like this. I'm about to go to the game. I'm watching it. I'm watching the game 3 nights ahead of time. I see KD roll his ankle. I see it 3 days ahead. Now I know he ain't going after the next 7 days. You're not even about to get my sucker money because now I know he ain't playing. I'm not even going.
All right.
I'm not going. So they're killing that money.
They need. I think both of them need to happen because they need to be 7 games. And hey, you don't. When you get hurt, you don't get paid. You got guaranteed deals.
Yep.
You get hurt, you don't get paid.
All right. Good luck with that.
That's got to be lock it out. Then if you the owners, lock it out.
Nah, because the owners still making money.
The owners still gonna make money.
Yeah, they still making money.
That's a hobby to them, bro. That's stuff they do for fun.
That's a hobby for a lot of them, not all of them.
What owner ain't a hobby for?
I don't know. I'm gonna do some homework first.
All right.
before I speak out of turn. But I'm pretty sure some of them owners is the Lakers.
That's a hobby for the Lakers.
I thought that was they main money first.
That's a hobby for them.
I thought Jeannie Buss. I thought the Lakers was them first.
Do you know they got passed down from Dr. Buss?
Yeah.
But they got. Man,
I ain't down it.
They got Jerry West money, bro. Elgin Baylor. Do I need to go back further?
Yeah, they got old money. It's still
money.
It's still Laker money first.
Nah, but he was a millionaire before he had the Lakers.
I can believe it.
Now Jerry Jones is different. Jerry Jones he had oil money.
He had oil money. No, Jerry Jones
he
is
exception to the rule.
No, Jerry Jones is the ultimate meaning of just the game is all for fun, for sure.
All right, so I'm gonna get off KD and pause for him, because I was really grinding my gears, bro. But I'm gonna switch it a little bit and go into this Lil Nas X thing.
Ooh, that boy spicy. No pause intended. That boy spicy out here.
You know, when people bring you, and this is, you know, before. Okay, let me get my mind straight. When people bring you good stuff, bro, right? When people come to people about positive things, bro, you know, say the word. You know, I want to talk to you about that.
Right.
It gets shunned off.
Right.
It get like people get the here he go again. He got this. Man, here he go. Just it's always about this and always about the Bible and always about, you know, positivity stuff that can maybe change your life forever.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe can, you know, put you in a different place. You know, when you do go and leave this earth. But the world that we live in gravitates towards bullshit.
Yeah.
And they gravitate towards evil type shit. And what we have seen with this Lil Nas X thing is that it got a lot of media attention as a lot of negativity do. And before I even go in, I want to start with you, and I want to ask you your opinion about the Lil Nas X situation with Nike.
Okay. So
why would Nike even put out the shoe?
So first,
Okay.
Nike just released the shoe, the actual shoe. The modification of the shoe was not done by Nike.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, the modification of Nike. They had this company that was doing that was modding the shoes. Remember when Drake had the shoe that had the holy water in it?
Mm-hmm.
And the Nikes, this the same company that did that.
Okay.
So Nike was supposed to have been putting a cease and a stop on this and was suing Nas X about this.
Okay.
They were shutting this down.
Good.
So Nike didn't. So that wasn't Nike pushing that out.
Fly out to Nike.
He felt good, Sip. Well, I thought I had to put my J's down.
Apply out to Nike.
Yeah. So Nike.
Right.
So Nike put the kibosh on that off top. And the thing was, Nike didn't. From what I hear, Nike didn't do nothing about the Jesus shoe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They never hit the kibosh on it. They just kind of let it be what it was gonna be.
Okay.
But so Nike shut that down. So you ain't got to be mad at Nike on that at all.
All right.
So
my next question.
next question.
Old Town Road come out.
Right?
Very hit song.
Banger.
We found out that he liked boys.
We found out
After.
I'm gonna give you the timeline. We found out that he was bisexual. He wasn't gay then.
Oh, okay.
He was bisexual.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Okay.
Then, right? And hey, listen, I'm not anti LGBT. Y'all do what y'all whatever the hell y'all want to do. But my thing is that when we have your son, my son, boys growing up in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I seen the video of him, I didn't look and see like, he's gay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is dangerous, bro.
Like he snuck it on you.
Like, how do you feel about, like, what do you do as a parent to, like, keep your son, you know what I'm saying, away, like, kind of away from that? What tips would you give?
So I think I talk to my son about this type of stuff because I got friends that are gay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of my neighbors and stuff like that, and I kick it with them. They gay.
Mm-hmm.
So when I talk to my son about that type of stuff, cause my son was like, "Hey, gay." I'm just like, "Hey, son, that's what they do."
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "You like boys?" He like, "Nah." Hey, look, I'm just talking to you.
Right.
This what they do.
Right.
You don't see me doing that. You don't feel comfortable doing that. You don't like that. Cool. You don't have to be a part when that part of what they doing, and they doing that or being, how they live their life on that side.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
Right.
You remember what you do.
Right.
That ain't you. Don't be a part of that.
I think another thing is I want to make this clear is that I do think that for those who are bisexual or whatnot, I do believe that even bisexuals or homosexuals can go to heaven. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
But my thing is that I think what the media is doing, and this might sound off the rocker, but I've heard a lot of people say that they want to. A lot of high placed people feel like the world is overpopulated, and I think when they push this gay bias, this
next level Illuminati thinking with it right now.
I think this is next level, bro.
Yeah.
I think with this gay push that they're doing, this bisexual, this they're trying to make sure that let's slow down this population and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's what I think that's going on.
Well,
but I don't. Again,
they doing a terrible job at that. If that's the point, because
you think so?
Yeah.
Nah, because it's in every show. It gotta be. All right. So look,
hear me out.
Go ahead.
I still see gay dudes with kids. I see studs with kids. Motherfuckers still getting pregnant.
All right, so let me ask you this. They getting rid when you fill out an application in a couple of years, it ain't gonna say male and female. This is different than being gay. No, it's not.
Yeah,
they trying to get rid of they want to get rid of gender. They want to say we getting rid of male and female.
Right.
So what that does is it's not going to say a man should be with a woman.
They just saying you do what you do. Right.
I mean, what do you?
But the thing is, it ain't stopping motherfuckers from fucking.
It'll never stop it, but it slow it down. The more you promote, and every show you see back in the day, bro. All right, when black people was trying to get on TV, you start seeing, all right, let's have at least one black person on there to save face. Yep. You got the Rooney Rule. Let's get a black coach in there just to save face.
Right.
All right, now we gotta have something homosexual or bisexual in show to save face. I've seen a Best Buy commercial, bro, the other day. Best Buy.
Was it two chicks?
Why the fuck you had to have that? That had nothing to do with the commercial.
But see, this how they gonna try to spin it on you. They gonna say, why did it not matter? Why does it not matter to you?
But I see their point.
And then they go in the same token of they be showing like the white lady with the black dude or the black dude with the white lady. They just trying to appease everybody and they just get weird, bro. Shit start looking unnatural. That's what happened.
Unnatural.
When you try to appease everybody, shit just start. And when I say unnatural, I'm not even saying
it's unnatural, bro.
Shit just don't look. Shit just look unnatural. It just don't look. It don't look authentic. It just look created. It just look fake. It just look weird.
It look like you trying too hard.
Yeah,
it's not genuine.
Yeah, at all. So
go ahead.
I get the message on it. We getting off the point with Nas X, but I
I'm about
get
to
it.
Get back to him because I'm on it still.
So, I'm gonna let you. Yeah, you better say pause when you talking about this dude. So, I'm listening.
You said unnatural.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think worshiping Satan is unnatural?
I mean, it's not what I was brought up with, so it's not what I'm used to. But the older I get, it's not. It becomes less and less surprising to me. The older I get, because like I think we talked about this to a degree before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like we don't prep the show, but we make sure we got our stuff. Right. It's just like if you go all the way in worshiping Satan, it seemed like it's easier to worship Satan than to worship God.
Explain.
Because when you worship Satan, from my understanding, from my outside looking in, you just doing whatever the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
It's all free for all. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you do whatever it is you want to do. Mm-hmm. With God, there's rules, there's regulations, there's stuff, you know what I'm saying? A certain way
it's a narrow path.
Yeah, the way you're supposed to live your life.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, it's just spaghetti wires over there, shit just everywhere. You just doing whatever you want to do. But that's just how I look. I'm not Satan worshiper, so I can only see. This is just my outside looking in.
They think a lot of those mottos is "Do as thou wilt." So
do what you want.
So, but again, this is where media, mm-hmm. right, has a part in this, bro. Because when you promote certain images and you have certain people in certain places promoting that, bro, that's not good for society, bro. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Again, you can hide your child from the world, bro. Well, you can try to hide your child from the world, but the world gonna find it.
Yeah,
so he gonna have to deal with it.
Say it right, Soulja Boy. You can try to hide the child, try to hide your
Drake.
world. Yeah, but Soulja Boy one made it funny to me.
Right.
But you trying to hide your child from the world, but not the world from your child or some shit like that. Yeah, I got you. Come on, Soulja.
Matter of fact, it wasn't Drake. It was Drake.
Yeah.
And then
Big
what's
Soulja.
the dude name? What's the dude name? From the Clips, they was battling.
Malise,
not Malise. It was
Pusha T.
Pusha T. Yeah, it came back at him at it. But anyway,
yeah, you did. Okay.
anyway, but the thing about it is, man, a lot of this stuff is becoming more just like outgoing, bro. Like not normal, but it's becoming more like, oh well, we worship Satan. Okay, whatever. But that's a big deal.
It's coming normal. Like I said, if it's not becoming normal, it's becoming unshocking. Like I said, it's not.
Yeah.
If I walked in and a nigga just came in was like 666, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, that's okay.
So my thing is, man, we just got, as parents, man, you know what I'm saying, for those of us who don't worship Satan, go ahead.
Hold on.
Get started.
Yeah, before you get too deep.
I finished.
Yeah, I don't want you to finish it yet. Did you see the video of the song? That's what took it over the top.
No, I didn't.
So in the video, like beforehand, before I heard the video, I listened to the song, and I'm like, this is it's a Lil Nas X song, it's a cool little song, whatever. I'm listening to it, but in the video, he is full-fledged twerking on the devil. He get on the stripper pole about 80,000 feet from the ground. He sliding into hell, coming into hell on the stripper pole. He drops down on some twerky shit. I'm talking about palsy, just beyond. Look at your face. I'm telling you,
God.
Beyond palsy. He comes in, and when he drops down, he doing the whole number on Satan. I'm talking about just major palsy.
So it's like how you remember at night, bro, when we was young, and what was that came on with Tip Drill first started?
Yeah, it's BET Uncut.
It's uncut like that
with Satan.
That's crazy.
I'm talking you gotta watch the video. I thought you watched it.
I don't want to watch it.
It's intense, bro. I only watched it once, but he come.
If you couldn't take it.
I couldn't watch it again. And you gotta think, and this coming from a person who liked the song.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even know the song. What's the song?
Say My Name or say something like that.
For real?
Yeah. But the thing is, I heard the song on the radio a few times. I kind of heard my kids play it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I heard the song before, and I'm like, you would something, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's a cool little song. Then I see the video. I'm like, I don't like this song no more.
So your kids, so what do you do, bro, in that instance? Do you allow your kids to still watch the video, listen to the song?
Well, I think YouTube pulled the video.
Oh, it was that bad.
Yeah, I think YouTube pulled the video.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was bad. I think YouTube helped me out on that side. But, when you hear the song, I probably got to play it backwards and hear some crazy shit or something, because when I hear the song, it ain't no different than nothing else.
Yeah.
It's no different than nothing else. It ain't like you listening to the song and you hearing some weird messaging or, it's the same as anything else. But the video is what took it over the top. And he was intentionally attacking Christians, like flat out saying it. Like when he said, he was like, y'all, some of his quotes was, y'all Christians said I'm going straight to hell for being gay. Well, now that I go to hell, I go to hell and dance with the devil. Now y'all mad at me. He's openly challenging Christians, just open about it.
Again, I already said, I believe that, homosexuals, bisexuals can still go to heaven. I ain't the judge of that. That ain't my judge. I'm not the ultimate judge at the end of the day. All I say is that, you know what I'm saying, as a father who is straight, you know what I'm saying, with your children growing up in this world, if that's your line, we got to make sure that we really talking to our kids.
You got to talk to your kids. But this is the only thing I say too. If you talk to your kids and you going back and forth with your kids, one thing, if you think they gonna watch some shit and try some shit they ain't really into, that's one thing. But if you think this, like a Nas X video or anything else gonna make your kid gay, your kid was probably already gay from the jump.
That's bad.
I'm just saying, it's
Look,
just straight up. Your kid's probably already gay from the jump.
But I mean, they probably was inquisitive, you know what I'm saying, about certain things like that. But I feel like as parents, bro, you know what I'm saying, you can like I think you were getting to you can only do so much.
Right.
But I feel like we just got to make sure that not even the gay thing, the Satan thing, it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff, bro, out in the world that's easily accessible that we got to make sure that we really watching our kids, bro.
I'm more concerned about the Satan side of it than the gay side of it.
I feel that.
I'm way more concerned on that side of it because
I feel that.
I'm telling you, if I got cousins, and like I said, it's 3 of them. They all girls.
Yeah.
All of them dykes.
Okay.
All, grew up the same house, all that. I mean, not same house. Grew up same family. I come over, they come over. I
remember we had a conversation about this before, bro.
Yeah.
And a question that I pose is, do you think that homosexuality is like a mental illness? Do you think that people are necessarily born that way, or is it a choice?
Yeah, I think it's weird. I don't want to really call it a mental illness, but it's something in the brain that I think you was designed and programmed to like the opposite sex.
Okay.
For procreation.
Right.
So something along the way something went wrong. Something went different. Mm-hmm. Trying to be, somewhat PC. Something went different.
Right.
And now you like the same sex. So me telling my son not to watch that, if he ain't repulsed by it naturally on his own, then what can I do about that? Unless somebody gonna trick him into trying some shit that he don't want to do. Now he's salty, motherfucker done sauced him. But that's some other shit. That's where I gotta talk about. But if it ain't nothing, if this nigga turned when he 30 and he want to go that route, it's nothing I could have talked to him at this time at 10.
Okay.
Moving on.
We gonna move on.
Moving on. Don't let Nas X get us. Get us in trouble.
I just wanted to. I know that I had that on our last podcast that we was gonna do. We couldn't do it, but I wanted to. I know that was a hot topic that was going on, and I kind of wanted to discuss that just because I know that a lot. Social media is out here, bro.
For sure.
And that stuff. A lot of people can see that and feel like you know what I'm saying, that this stuff is normal. You know what I mean? As far as worshiping Satan and all that, bro.
Yeah, and that's part not normal.
And it's not. We want to make sure that,
yeah.
That's why I was saying as parents, man, just watch what our kids is doing. Let's watch what they doing on TikTok. Let's watch all that type of stuff that they have access to.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna say, cause we can go on about this for a lot longer.
Yeah, we know that. Like, I'm gonna end it with like, this is Satan's world, bro.
For sure.
He's giving him this or he's giving him earth, bro, over a period of time, bro. Mm-hmm. So technology, bro, God is omnipotent. Satan is not. So how can Satan be everywhere? Technology, right. So that's my I got to get it out of me, bro, and now it's out of me, so I'm good. I'm good for that. The next topic that I got on hand was I remember a while back you were saying like Zach LaVine, can he be good already?
That was my topic, bro.
Can Jason Tatum, can he be good already?
I like Jason, but yeah, he got to be. It's time.
I'm gonna ask you about somebody.
Okay.
Zion Williamson, is he a superstar?
Not yet.
And you say that why?
But remember, Zion wasn't on my list. Can he be good already? Mm-hmm. He wasn't there. He had a couple players on his team that was there. My only issue with Zion right now is you got to spread those points out or get some more of them points early. He got to. I look at it. The boy would go 70%. True enough, a lot of be dunks and layups. He going 70% from the field. I done seen games he damn near 20 for 20, 19. But is it when you turn to a superstar? That's when you got to translate those points, them rebounds, all them numbers. They got to translate into wins.
Okay.
Until they start turning into wins, he's not gonna be in that superstar category.
So superstar to you is wins. Your points equal wins.
Your play equal wins, right?
Nothing about selling tickets scream superstar to you?
Nah, that's star. I mean, a lot of guys sell tickets. Dame sell tickets, and we get on him about winning all the time.
Do you think Dame is a superstar?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think Anthony Davis is a superstar?
He's a star.
Okay. I think Zion Williamson is a superstar.
He tried to trap me with that AD, and I almost said yes, but I had to catch myself.
Is Giannis a superstar?
Yes.
Okay.
Giannis is a superstar. Yes.
Just is he like he tier 1 superstar or is he fringe superstar to you?
Nah, he tier 1.
He fringe superstar to me.
How is he fringe?
Zion on Christmas play at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I mean, not Zion. Giannis on Christmas plays at 12 o'clock.
Okay, so we looking at this how we look at who the MVP of the NBA is. Because are we looking at this? Are we looking at this as you're the best player on your team? Are you the most valuable player in the team, or
Both.
are you the best player in the NBA?
As a superstar?
That's how we looking at it. Because
I'm gonna give you my definition then.
hold on before you go that far, because
All right.
you go, all right, you saying Zion a superstar. Are you calling him a superstar because he put butts in seats, he bringing eyes to the tube, or are you saying that because he getting out here winning games and potentially making your team a playoff team and a championship contention?
I'm saying that Zion Williamson is a superstar because before he stepped foot on the Pelicans, he was box office.
Yeah, there we go. We on 2 different pages then. We on 2 different pages. When you a superstar, to me, you instantly make your team championship contenders. When you look at them,
you're an elite player.
Yeah, see, we looking at it different. We looking at it we looking at it from 2 different scopes. So when I look at LeBron, I put him on any team. It's championship expectations.
Yeah, it's the
I
best
put
player.
Kawhi on any team. It's championship expectations.
Mm-hmm.
I put Giannis on any team. Championship expectations. Kyrie, championship expectations.
No,
KD,
no.
I might want to fall with Kyrie, but
Yeah.
but it's still championship expectations. KD for sure. Harden, championship expectations. When you put these guys on these teams, instantly, I don't even look at the rest of the roster.
Anthony Davis by himself.
No,
No championship expectation.
No.
Okay.
that's why he's not a superstar to me.
All right, so listen. Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When Anthony Davis was on the Pelicans, how many games did you watch?
I watched all the playoff games. I watched them all when they got to the playoffs. So
Have you watched more of the Pelicans with Zion? Have the Pelicans been on TV more with Zion?
They've been on TV more for sure.
than Eddie?
So yeah, I give you that. So you're my definitions for you, what you calling is not a superstar, but is he a box office player? And he box office for sure.
Zion box office, but
He
my
box
thing
office
is,
for sure.
if I was naming players that I thought that were superstars.
Okay.
I had Zion there, but I had an asterisk by his name because I do say winning matters.
Yeah, for sure.
But I said
What they said, 10th in the
in
West right now?
they gotta start winning.
They gotta start winning.
Next year they're gonna be on his head. They're gonna say, because this year is his first year, first full year in the NBA, really.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be on his head next year. Like, okay, we at least expect you to make the 7th seed somewhere in there in the playoffs. You got to get there.
Right.
You and Brandon Ingram. It's time. So,
Brandon Ingram is time.
but Brandon Ingram only like 22, 23.
I know it's a
He's
lot
been
of
in the
them-
league.
it's
He
a
came
lot-
in like 17, 18.
It's a lot of them guys. Like whenever last time, I feel like it's feel like they've been in the league a lot longer than what they've been in. Been playing for forever.
Yeah. I just don't think that when it comes, so if I'm naming superstar players, bro, here's my superstars, bro. The NBA.
Okay.
LeBron James.
Yeah. Off top.
Off
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
LeBron is a superstar. Luka Doncic. He's a superstar.
Why? Because he championship with the Heat. What Dallas 7 seed right now?
Dallas 7 seed, bro. I mean, dude, bro, just
You see that
box-
lucky ass shot he got off the other day?
that's what he do, bro.
So you can
But
say he
hey,
boxed
he
off.
clutch too. But I ain't gonna want to get off. I ain't gonna get off topic.
He
but he
clutch.
clutch. Steph Curry,
Yeah, for sure.
superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant, superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. I think Kyrie Irving is a superstar.
Cause he box office.
And I don't like Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, okay, but you call me box office.
But he's a
that's
superstar.
Why. He's not a superstar.
Yeah, he is, bro.
Because he box office?
Dude, box office, bro.
He box office, yes. That don't mean you a superstar.
People he gets asses in the seats. A lot of NBA players, bro, like, all right, when Paul George was in Indiana, people wasn't really like,
yeah. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Let Kyrie Irving go to Indiana. It's gonna get popping.
But see, it was good when Paul was in Indiana, though. He was putting cheeks in the seats, bro.
He was putting Indiana cheeks in the seats.
You only can dictate your market.
No.
And then in the playoffs, he did good. It's crazy because
they was playing against LeBron James. People watched.
Well,
they didn't watch the Indiana versus the Charlotte Hornets, Bobcats.
Because Paul George was doing. He used to be good in the playoffs when he was in Indiana. I don't know what it is when he went to OKC and beyond. But when he was in there, he had battle. I mean, he wasn't gonna beat LeBron in the Heat. No, he wasn't gonna beat them dudes at a period. It wasn't gonna happen. But he had battles with them dudes.
I don't want to get off subject.
Okay,
but
I digress.
So I had LeBron.
Yeah.
I had Luka.
Kyrie.
Kyrie is a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry is a superstar.
Yeah.
I'm running out, bro.
Kawhi.
I don't know. If Kawhi Leonard is
he put the cheeks in his seats when he played.
I can't consider.
Look what he did for Toronto.
I consider him an elite player, bro. I can't consider
Look what he did when he was in Toronto.
He did great.
Yeah, it was cheeks in his seats. We watched every game that he played in the playoffs.
He boring, and I like Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, he boring for sure. He fundamental basketball.
I don't see where the NBA don't really promote Kawhi like that.
I feel like they promote him, or at least they try to. But the motherfucker, how you can promote what ain't there? What ain't there? Motherfucker, you gas him up because even Pop, the one who really got this going.
About what, Kawhi?
Resting players, period.
Oh yeah, he did.
He the one who really fucked it up.
He started it with the Heat.
Yeah, he started
against the Heat, that TNT game.
Yeah,
his ass.
Yeah, he rested everybody.
He said, "Hey, somebody done seen Tim Duncan at Chick-fil-A."
Yeah, like what? Like I thought he was on it. Nah, he ain't coming in. So Pop, the one who started this resting shit. But yeah, man. But you looking at box office and superstar, two different things. We do the same. But it's the same thing when people look at the MVP. Okay. Is it the best player? Is it the player who helping their team the most get by? Because really, if that's the case, the MVP probably should be like not necessarily LeBron, but somebody like Dame or somebody who helped scrap a team in the East to the playoffs, or somebody who got in low, a team that's literally legit. If they not on the roster, not gonna make the playoffs, or just give it to LeBron every year. Whenever he not around, them teams don't go to the playoffs when he leave.
As far as the MVP go, generally they give it to the best player that's on the best team.
Yep.
In the NBA. I always had a problem with that though, because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you can have a team full of 3 superstars or 3 stars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the player who averaged the most points on the team
get it.
And they got the best record gonna get it. Yeah. I don't agree with that, because you got somebody who could be the 3rd or the 2nd seed and he don't have no other stars on his team.
The one time it felt legit was when Russell won it.
I liked when Russell Westbrook won it.
Because when Russell won it, he got the triple doubles. That's why he got it.
Mm-hmm.
But you knew that team, if you took Russ off of it, wasn't going to the playoffs. Well, I take that back. Well, if you took Russ off of it, they put Chris Paul on it the following or a couple years later.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only thing. But I'm gonna go straight into it. So, is this Embiid's MVP trophy to lose? He back now. He playing well. Apparently, nobody wants to give it to the Joker.
Yeah, nobody want to give it to the Joker.
Nobody want to give it to the Joker, period.
They haven't. I mean, Vegas, he's the favorite in Vegas. Joker is to win it. And I
don't know how. And
then, but to answer your question, I think Joel Embiid should be MVP. And here's why I say that. First off, I think Donovan Mitchell need to be in the discussion.
Yeah, he played for the wrong team now.
And that shit had nothing to do with it. Karl Malone won it.
It don't matter.
But
he play for the wrong team. And Karl Malone should have never won nothing with his perverty ass.
Yeah, all right, we ain't gonna get off topic.
Yeah, y'all can get into it if you want to. I'll assassinate this nigga's character on this goddamn show.
Man, who was you talking about? Who did you say? Who and Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
So
Embiid.
Joel Embiid, he's come back from his injury, right? Yeah. And he's been dominating.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as he keep dominating, they gonna be like, oh, okay, he gonna be the MVP.
He didn't even got it. I mean, he just need a few dominating performances
Against big teams or not even
and just to be
period.
consistent. Because last night was, like you said, if KD would have played that,
He'd have put a wrap on it. He'd put a bow on it.
oh, he'd have put a bow on it,
Yeah,
and still dropped 39, and still, oh yeah, it would have been, it would have down there been a wrap.
But that's what I like, bro. See, we in this time to where NBA centers don't play like centers. I'm like Shaq with this, bro. Like y'all want to be point guards and shit, bro. Go down on the block, post up, and be strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then if you still want to get out there and stretch the defense and shoot threes, cool. But Anthony Davis, I got a problem with him because, and I'm a Lakers fan. But AD don't go down in the post and dominate enough. He need to, like, I feel like there's some times where he need to assert his presence, bruh. And I understand that's just not his game.
Right.
But to me, when you and I can't be old school, I guess. When you 6'11", to what? 70?
Yeah, he up there. I don't know.
260?
I'm guessing he at least 270.
So you somewhere in there. He probably like 260. All right, come on, bro.
So
Get down there on the block.
So I'm still in this straight from Bomati Jones.
Yeah.
So when when he was in the playoffs last year, he said people get AD confused up with being big man. He said he not necessarily big man. He just tall man.
Yeah, he is, because he played point guard in high school and all that.
He said it's the difference between being big man and tall man. He said when you big man, yeah, you getting down there on the block, you let them have it. But when you tall man, yeah, other people stronger than you people still get up in you, and you got to stretch them out and pause, and you got to step away from the rim and shoot your shots. So, and I'm like, yeah, that's the best way to put it, because AD is
it's
just
frustrating
more,
though.
Yeah, because you want to be like, bruh,
Get this easy too, bro.
Yeah, abuse these dudes. And then when you see him shooting shots, you like,
You let him off the hook.
what are you doing? And then it don't look right because you too big shooting him. You're not Dirk. Your shot is nice though. Don't get me wrong. He's still good at what he do out there, but you're not Dirk. So it ain't like you fading away. And every shot you shoot, every three you shoot look tough.
Yeah.
Whether you wide open or not, it just look unnatural. You too big to be shooting that. But he tall man. He not big man. He tall man, and that's what he gonna do. He gonna stretch you out. Pause.
All right. So we talked about the Lakers. We talked about and we talked about the Nets. We know that Andre Drummond. Is that his name?
Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond. I'm tripping.
To the Lakers.
Andre Drummond has signed with the Lakers.
He been looking good here a little bit once he got acclimated with the team a little bit.
So let me ask you, if the Lakers and Nets was to meet in the NBA Finals, who do you think and why?
I would still pick the Lakers because the Nets won't get a rebound at all. They won't get a rebound between AD down there.
Healthy Lakers and healthy.
A healthy Lakers. Yeah, I'm looking at the Lakers being healthy. For the Lakers to make the finals, they got to be healthy. Period. So between LeBron, AD, and Drummond, the Nets, you better not miss a shot. You're not getting the offensive board. Okay. Period. You damn near come out the whole game one offensive board on the ball ricocheting crazy off the rim, and you're not getting no points in the paint.
Okay.
No, don't get me wrong. You'll get some points in the paint. I mean, just because, but your points in the paint ain't gonna match what the Lakers is doing. So the Lakers just gonna outsize you. Okay. So the only team that's really in the NBA, people kind of forget that size matter.
Pause. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. It matters because, and we got away from it with the Warriors because they play undersized, but they had damn near bullseye shooting from the three.
Right.
Every team ain't got that.
Right.
So even in the Nets, they're not gonna have that. Harden ain't done nothing in the playoffs to me that make me be afraid of him.
Okay.
Period.
They stopped the whistle, and that affects Harden.
And it kills him. So now KD, he can do his thing, but I'm still concerned about his health because the man on minute restrictions, like you said, anytime he wants to come and go. I think whatever Kyrie got going on, when it's time for the playoffs, I don't think he's gonna be on that. I don't think he'll miss no playoff games for any reason. But when it come down to it, defense is gonna reign supreme.
And the Lakers is gonna be able to get stops in the Nets, and you don't have faith in the Nets getting stops.
No, I don't have faith in the Nets getting a rebound.
Do you got faith in the Nets coming out the East?
Yes, but it's not.
It's
not
dwindling.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee. But like I said, if Philly can play how they playing along the season now, and they can stay healthy, because really the X factor for the Sixers, what I've been seeing, is Tobias Harris.
Mm-hmm.
He been earning his money.
Mm-hmm.
And before, I'm like, hey, Tobias, you getting the money like a superstar, but you're not doing it. Like last year in the playoffs, I was highly disappointed in Tobias because, yeah, I know being gone, but once you make that money,
yeah,
I'm looking at you like one of them guys. Tobias ain't this, ain't that. Yeah, but he got a max deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta look at him the same way I look at Harden. Right. And he's been disappointed. So if they can keep getting that production out of him, if Ben can just be there, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody just got over Ben shooting shots.
Yeah, people they ain't gonna talk about it no more.
Yeah, it just.
And I don't want to see nothing in this offseason. Highlight to Ben Simmons shooting
I don't want to see
threes.
no half court, none of that. Yeah, no. We just accepted that's not what you do.
Right.
And you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So we're over it. So we're not looking at that. So if Embiid can get his points, if Ben can get his assists, and Tobias can live up to, somewhat of a deal, the Sixers can be scary. The Bucks, I think we kind of just... it come a time where every team, we used to them being the number one seed, and then once they beat the number one seed, they proven that, and then you get over it.
Yeah,
you over it. Even the Bucks, they over themselves on that. The Bucks is probably looking at themselves like, we ain't got to be number one seed. We ain't got to be out here trying to over-exert throughout the regular season. We need to get to the playoffs, and we need to establish it there. Winning these regular season awards, MVPs for Giannis, all that shit is over. Yeah. So the Bucks can be scary as well. So I still feel like it's between the Bucks, Sixers, and Nets. I want to throw Boston in there, but I don't understand what's going on over there.
Boston can't beat. If Boston in the AFC, they can't beat the 76ers.
I really don't know. When I look at
I'm gonna tell you what's all right. Before I go there, I want to talk about the last two questions that I asked you.
Okay.
So the LA Lakers, of course, I'm a Lakers fan, so I think they're gonna beat the Nets in 5.
Five?
I don't see how the Nets can beat them more than. They could win 6 games. I mean, they could go 6 games.
Okay, I saw 6.
Only because James Harden and Kyrie and KD have the capability of really just going the hell off.
Ape shit, right?
So I give them 2 at the max, but I really believe the series will end in 5. Here's why. See, people is overrating Kyrie Irving.
You good on my guy. I ain't gonna say my guy. You good on this guy.
People overrating Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie is good.
Kyrie Irving will go. See, people.
ISO God.
Listen. All right. When KD played with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
The problem was Russell Westbrook shot just as much as KD, and he wasn't efficient.
And they had to play the turn game.
With Kyrie Irving, he is going to want to be Kobe. He is going to want the moment. Gotcha. He is going to come down the stretch when that ball should be going to Kevin Durant, get out my way, and he's going to shoot.
Gotcha.
That is going to hinder the basketball team. There will be nights where he will go 11 of 24, 11 of 25. I bet with 2 minutes left in the game, a minute left in the game, He gonna come a minute left in the game. He gonna come down and he gonna ruin it for him.
Gotcha.
With the Lakers, LeBron James is selfless.
Right.
He's not selfless, but he's selfless. That's twofold. Because he know he's gonna get the credit. Because he's gonna make the right basketball play. They gonna continue making.
He gonna help set you up for sure.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna make sure that, hey, we're still running offense. Mm-hmm. The Nets is gonna say, it's my turn. I'm about to go win the game. Mm-hmm. And that's where they're gonna lose. Because it's easy to stop ISO basketball, bro. Mm-hmm. It's hard to stop team running plays, Spurs type basketball.
So you saying basically, if the Nets get in there, they gotta just run Rumpshire on niggas.
They gonna have to blow. They have to blow the shit out of Lakers. It's gonna have to be a blowout.
They gotta Rumpshire because if it come to a point to where it gets tight, and LeBron gonna go, hey, when he step over here, pinch him, I'm gonna cut him off, and it's gonna be fucked up from there.
Yep.
So gotcha. Mm-hmm. So basically, but if they get out there smacking shit,
they come out 30-10 run, you got a problem that night.
Yeah, you got a problem, right?
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Don't let the game be close.
They gonna lose that game.
And that's the problem LeBron had with the Warriors for real. Mm-hmm. Cause LeBron gonna do it. He'll get up there at top of the key, and he'll pound the air out the ball. He don't give 10 seconds left on the shot clock. All right, now let's start running the offense. Yeah. And that's what he did to the Warriors. He would pound the ball out, and it'd start getting close. But they had KD. Which the Nets got, and KD killed him like 2 games in a row or 2 series in a row where KD just was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna shoot this 3.
All right, but let me tell you this: the Warriors played a different brand of basketball than what the Nets did.
Completely different. Yeah.
The Warriors got Steph Curry, who will go down as the greatest point guard to ever play basketball.
I don't know about
he's always the greatest shooter.
I don't know about the greatest point guard. He'll go down as the greatest shooter of all time, though. Yes,
and he has it. So can you say that he has a shot at becoming the greatest point guard ever?
He got a shot at it, but I don't think he would get that.
Maybe not.
But shooter for sure. No ifs, ands, buts about it.
Here's the thing: with Steph Curry, bro, he presents a different problem, and this is what people need to realize, bro. When you got Steph Curry, bro, first off is he's the first player that he makes your defense come out to the 3-point line. Here's why I say that. When he get at half court, you have to pick him up.
You got to pick him up. He'll shoot. And he'll hit.
Yeah. So now, that stretches your defense all the way out. Because now you got to be ready. But not only can he do that, usually when you have great shooters, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, people like that, Klay Thompson, they don't got the nasty handle with it.
They ain't got the sauce.
This nigga got the sauce.
He got the sauce.
So now you get up there. Now he got the ability. You get onto him too tight, he break you down. He get to the rim. He causing havoc. And he had the ability to make the pass.
Right.
Not only that, okay, I'm gonna get the ball up. Now I'm just gonna run around all day. I'm excellent at running off picks.
Now, that's what he ain't got now.
He still do that though.
Yeah, but it's different because
you know he lead the NBA in scoring, right?
Yes, I'm gonna give you that.
Well, second to
I'm saying though, but it's just him doing it. Now it's gonna be different when Klay come back because right now he out there, he can get the ball up, and only person that can really get him the ball perfect on the spot is Draymond.
But hear me out. What I want to say because I want to make sure I stay on topic. When KD was on the Warriors, it was a lot of eyes on Steph Curry and what he was doing.
Yes,
because
for sure.
Off the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you like,
absolutely,
all right,
absolutely correct.
I need 2 to 3 people to make sure that Steph Curry ain't getting open off the ball. I need people to make sure Klay Thompson ain't getting open off the ball.
And that was the problem because you got if KD was pushing it up just how he pushed it up on LeBron, now you can't help LeBron at all.
You can't
help him at all. You damn near got Klay just spotting up top, and then Curry running and just zigzagging all around.
Tasmanian devil.
And then don't let it be a part of the game where you got Thompson. He just step into the game. Now he doing the same shit. They just crossing. You just like fuck it. Just let them shoot. So just pray and hope they miss.
So now and they running offense. KD fits seamlessly in the offense.
Yep.
That's a different problem. The Nets, bruh, is right in front of you.
You don't think Kyrie can run around like that?
No, he don't. He don't do that.
You don't think Harden can run around?
No. Harden ain't doing that.
Harden want to take the ball at the top of the key and just break
you down.
Dribble, yeah.
And then pick and roll, alley oop if you help too much. If you don't, it's a floater, something like that. Or if you don't trap him, he hitting you with the step back three.
So with that said, who you think winning the championship this year?
The Lakers,
if healthy.
And
if the Lakers not healthy, who winning?
LeBron.
I said if not healthy.
I'm going with LeBron James.
Period.
If LeBron, because we got Andre Drummond, and I feel like Andre Drummond is gonna be enough with that squad with LeBron. The only team I fear is the Clippers.
Okay.
It's the only team I fear. Outside of that, LeBron James has got me to the point. I remember. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, bro, about in 2007. No, it was about 2009. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and this friend is a major LeBron fan.
And who you talking about? I know you talking about. We ain't gonna say his name. I know you talking about.
I say, bruh, what you think LeBron gonna go to like 10 straight finals or something? That shit ain't gonna happen. He desperate to just somebody go get out, put him out. He like, bruh, I don't see where
in
LeBron is not gonna go to the finals every year. And that shit happened. 10 straight NBA finals.
Yeah.
If you put a team,
this is the first time I ever heard you really recognize LeBron's greatness.
Bruh, no, it's not. Can't be.
It is.
I just say he's not better than Jordan.
No. We not doing that today.
I recognize his
We're
greatness.
not doing that today. This is the first time I truly seen you recognize his greatness.
10, you cannot argue with 10 straight NBA finals. I don't give a damn. All right, Kyrie, you don't want to play with me no more? Okay, bye. I'm taking George Hill and Jordan Clarkson to the finals.
Oh yeah, I was just playing for the Heat. Nah, I'm gonna head back.
Now,
I'm gonna go to the Lakers.
Here's the thing.
I wasn't part of his 10 straight, but I got you.
He's been to 10 out of 11. All right. If he has equal talent, he will beat you.
For sure.
If AD and them is healthy,
he gonna find a way.
They're gonna win. Now, if AD not healthy and he get there with Drummond, it's gonna be a tougher. But I'm so good on the Nets. And I feel like Philly and the Bucks not formidable enough to beat the Lakers even without AD. The Nets is the only team that I feel like will give LeBron a problem because of the offensive firepower. But with AD and Drummond, it's too much.
The Nets is the only team that I would fear because they're the only team that will go into it confident enough to beat him. So I feel like,
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Giannis get there, he gonna be so starstruck of LeBron, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Same with the Sixers. Embiid and them boys, they get in there, they just happy to be here. LeBron gonna take advantage of them. Damn near sweep them. So, yeah, the Nets the only team out there that I can see it. But I'm telling you, the Lakers and LeBron. I don't know why I call them the Lakers. Wherever the team LeBron pay for, they call it the LeBrons. Period. Ain't no point. So if LeBron get there, the Nets would be the only team. But if he get to the finals, I don't care who on the Lakers. AD, Drummond, them. If AD, Drummond both can be hurt. If LeBron get there and he playing the Sixers or the Bucks, he's winning the finals.
Yeah.
It don't matter who on the team.
Yep. He
winning the finals.
I agree. Yeah. Now, I had got off on the subject, and I wanted to get into this because LeBron James during the All-Star weekend has came out by Brian Windhorst that he was recruiting Steph Curry.
Yep.
Now, I want to talk about Steph Curry for a minute because
the greatest shooter of all time.
That's disrespectful to Steph Curry.
Call him the greatest shooter of all time?
I feel like classifying him as only a shooter is very disrespectful to him.
No, he's a good point guard. He's still the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah, he's the greatest shooter.
Yeah.
But I feel like people don't give Steph enough credit for where he's at. And I have a group chat that I'm in, and these people think that Kyrie Irving is better than Steph Curry. And there is nothing that Kyrie can do better than Steph. except dribble the basketball.
Kyrie dribble better.
Outside of that,
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying
it's
he
over.
didn't. Yeah,
Kyrie dribble better. His handle better. His handle tight.
His handle better.
Outside of that, I'm not taking Kyrie Irving and nothing over Steph Curry.
I think Kyrie finished at the rim better.
I don't, because Steph Curry led the league in finish percentage, layup percentages.
Just because he's shooting, everybody got to sag back. But if it was just a layup drill or attack the rim drill, I feel like Kyrie attacked the rim better.
In 5-on-5 basketball in the NBA, Steph Curry reigns supreme over dude, bro.
Yeah, because you got to step back.
No, you got to guard up on Steph. You got to step up. You can't let that boy get no space with him.
Well, yeah, there you go. You got to guard up because you got to get up on him because he gonna shoot on you. So yeah, he gonna step. Then he gonna get to the lane and stuff like that. But if it was just a free for all, I guess I feel like Kyrie play 1-on-1 basketball better.
I don't agree with that either. Here's the thing. Listen. Here's the thing.
I don't fuck with that either.
Steph Curry is the single outside of LeBron James, and he might be even over LeBron. He is the single most important piece in basketball to me. He's the hear me out. Here's why I say this. He's the hardest player to defend in the NBA. Yeah. And I say that because off ball and on ball, what he brings, bruh, there is nobody who grabs the attention of defenses like Steph Curry do. Okay.
But you done brought LeBron into this.
Okay. LeBron is into it.
You done brought LeBron into this. So LeBron, what Skip Bayless calling the greatest driver to the rim in NBA history. This is what Skip calling. Mm-hmm. But even with that, LeBron is I ain't gonna say a better point guard than Steph, but he's just as good a point guard as Steph. And then he a small forward like Brock. LeBron. This is where the superstar factor it balances. It takes it to the top. LeBron is gonna do whatever it takes to win that game. Period. He gonna win them games.
What games? Hold on.
No, I'm talking.
Hold on. What games?
If you put LeBron, so right now we looking at him in the regular season. This is the most time Steph. This is the most time in recent history we watch Steph play with the least amount of talent. Mm-hmm. Right. So if you take Steph off that team and you put LeBron on that team, what seed in the West are they gonna be? See what I'm saying?
I don't know, honestly. I would say probably around in this Western Conference.
Yeah, in this Western Conference.
Probably like 6.
6. Where the Warriors at right now?
They 9th, but that's only because Steph missed like 10, 11 games.
He missed 10, 11 games. Okay, but when we looking at that, so if you go, look, we pull Steph back, we pull LeBron back. We look at this roster they got with Wyman, Wiggins.
Yeah, it's nothing.
All right, we gotta make it to the playoffs. Don't matter what seed. Are we gonna take Steph and put him on his team, or are we gonna take LeBron and put him on his team? You gotta make the playoffs. Your life on the line. They gotta make it.
I'm gonna probably take LeBron.
Thank you. So LeBron,
I can't even
you can't argue with that. So LeBron is the most impactful player to the league, not Steph on this one. Yes. So, but even 101. So if you go, I need a bucket real quick. All right, okay, put Steph out there. Go get you a bucket real quick. You want to get these games won, you're going to put LeBron out there.
All right.
You brought LeBron up on this.
So what I'm saying is Steph Curry is he is the hardest player in NBA to defend. It's not hard to defend LeBron James.
Okay, it's not hard to defend LeBron, but you still got to defend LeBron's mind while he's on the court as well.
That's his greatest asset.
Yeah, you got to defend his mind on the court. Okay, you ain't got to defend LeBron. All right, look, you got to keep LeBron from scoring. That's fine. But LeBron gonna make sure more score. He gonna make sure
they're gonna be in position to, because when LeBron get to the paint, people are gonna rotate and he's gonna make the right pass. Rotate. He's accurate with that pass. And then the help. And he's gonna cause the switch.
He causing the switch. You got a motherfucker sitting down low waiting to help at all times.
Yeah,
so, that's hard to defend.
But with Steph Curry, bro, you gotta understand. Let me tell you, I was watching this game the other night, bro. Mm-hmm. Now this is basketball talk. This nigga Steph, bro, he was balling. He scored like 55 this game. Yeah. But he running off picks, right?
Because he wanted to beat that Will Chamberlain. He killed it early.
So he started running off these picks. Mm-hmm. It got so bad to where, you know, all right, if I'm running off a pick, you got a dude that's gonna set the pick, and then the dude go to the rim. Right. They said, the dude to the rim, we're gonna give you a dunk. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna attempt a contested three. Right. A contested three. Okay. We're gonna give this dude a dunk. Mm-hmm. Just to stop him from shooting a contested three. Now, what player ever do you know that people gave that much respect to?
Nobody. Nobody.
That's my point.
Nobody. It's been a long time. But you want to get these wins, and you want them to be guaranteed, you gonna get LeBron. I get it from the argue with just checking LeBron, but LeBron is just the intangibles are just off the charts.
LeBron James has great intangibles.
They off the chart, and you can't help it. So
yeah, I mean
that's what goes with when I'm saying you talking about
take LeBron out of it.
Outside of LeBron,
who else can you put?
You brought LeBron up, so it was easy to argue for LeBron. So yeah, I like how you had to take him out. But I mean, you take LeBron out of it. Ain't nobody like that for real.
You ain't gonna say no damn Kyrie Irving.
I'm not gonna say Kyrie. I mean, Dame can get hot like that sometimes.
Dame can get hot, but and Dame is better than Kyrie to me.
Yeah, I roll with that.
Right.
Because Dame can get hot, and he doing what Steph do. He walking across the 3-point line, just launching shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he can drive.
Mm-hmm. My thing is that we are because Steph Curry doesn't have any final MVPs. I feel like the people are taking that and diminishing his impact on basketball, bro.
But you gotta think. So most if not all Steph's MVP, you know what I'm saying, rings came against LeBron. Am I right when I'm saying that?
Yeah, all his finals wins was
came against LeBron. So you got people winning. So KD came and won 2.
Right, and then Andre Iguodala had one.
And Andre Iguodala won the Finals MVP by holding LeBron to 35 points a game.
Right.
And he won the Finals. So think about that. You hold a nigga to 35.
Right.
And you think that you should be reprimanded for that.
Right.
But you hold a dude to 35 and you win Finals MVP. Think about how great you... bro, what'd you do? Boy, I held the greatest player of all time. Mm-hmm. Arguably to 35 points a game. Oh, damn, he cooked you. Nah, I won Finals MVP. Come on now, LeBron, come on now. So you got to think. And then, of course, he's not going to win them over KD. You know what I'm saying? Especially with KD was hitting the shots that he hit.
And KD had to match up with LeBron.
Yeah, at the late of the game. So it's not... And Steph on that aspect is a selfless player. So I don't think nobody's holding that against him.
There's a lot of people that are, believe me.
I don't think people holding that against him. True basketball, people who watch basketball, I don't think they're holding that against him.
All right, next subject. We're going to switch it to the NFL.
Yeah, let's talk some football.
I want to talk about Deshaun Watson.
I don't want to talk about football no more. 22 cases.
As we know.
24, I think.
Yeah, it's somewhere around 24 cases on Deshaun Watson.
This is a don't get fired topic of the week right here.
And
hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Getting spicy.
And
damn.
You know, I wanna start off with this because I feel like this is something that has already been known by the Texans organization. Remember when J.J. Watt got released, and I said, so I had an issue with that, bro. I said because
I said you was tripping, but
I said J.J. Watt, you know, go out here. He said he want to leave. They had trades in line to get picks for this dude.
Right.
And we know how football teams...
I don't know if they had picks in line.
No, they had picks in line. Okay. And football teams value picks.
Yeah.
At any pick. And they let him go so he can pick his team.
So
Deshaun Watson says, hey, I want to leave. I want to give I'm going to give you a list of teams. You can get the first overall pick. You can get the second, you can get the third, the fourth. I've listed all these teams for you. Mm-hmm. They say no. Right. You gonna sit here and you gonna play. Now, mind you, he is African American. The other thing
we know that.
Right. The other thing is that not only does you say, nah, you gonna play here, mm-hmm. you leak these cases.
So you think the team is leaking these cases?
For sure. Okay. Because I wanna put some emphasis on this. Bob McNair has passed away.
The owner of the Texans.
The
original
son,
owner of the Texans. His son's taking over now.
Right. His original quote was, "We can't let the inmates
run the
asylum,
right.
or the prison."
Right.
That was going on when African Americans was kneeling
through the
NFL over the flag.
Right.
Now, do you believe, right, that they doing Deshaun Watson dirty, and that it's not equal the treatment that he got in J.J. Watt?
Yeah, I would say let's go back to J.J. Watt off top.
Okay.
But when I talked about J.J. Watt, and I told you this, and you thought I was tripping, I'm like, they about to cut J.J. Watt regardless. Before any of the anything came out, because when he got released or traded or whatever, he got released. This Deshaun Watson stuff wasn't coming out yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Texans was about to cut him regardless, because if you gonna my whole thing with NFL teams is, if you gonna lose, you gonna lose cheap. You're not gonna have a bunch of big name players on your team and stuff like that if you're losing. Mm-hmm. So I really felt like he was gonna get cut regardless. And I'm pro-black on damn near everything. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they was gonna cut him regardless. I feel like that was some sneaky shit J.J. Watt put out there to make it seem like he ain't the problem. Talking about, yeah, I'm ready to go, this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. I bet the Texans was looking at him like, nigga, we about to cut you regardless. Mm-hmm. Why are you even purping about let me go where I won't? No. You're about to get cut. Period. So you sauced this. Okay, yeah, you make the narrative look good, and you done upped your draft value. I mean your free agency value up higher anyway, off top. Mm-hmm. Then two, if I'm the Texans and you Deshaun Watson, I just gave you a 5-year deal.
Yeah, I gave you a 5-year extension. You haven't earned not $1 on that 5-year extension. Mm-hmm. A dollar on it. So when we cut J.J. Watt or even if we trade him, we don't pay no salary cap penalty against you. All your guarantee money is paid out. All that is done. So we trade you here, we cut you here, doesn't mean anything to us financially. Deshaun Watson, I don't know what the cap hit gonna be. We just signed you. We trade you anywhere, we gotta eat dead cap money. We cut you, we gotta pay dead cap money. Plus, you're what? A top 5, no worse than a top 10 quarterback in the league. You damn right you ain't going nowhere. We just signed you. We don't want you to go nowhere. We want you part of this organization, whether you want it to be or not. Now, back to the leakage. Okay.
To the leakage. Yeah, they might have leaked some shit. All that being said, yeah, they might have leaked some shit.
Right.
Because first I'm going, okay, maybe because you got to think, if everybody asking to come get you, and everybody wants you to come get you, you raise up the value by saying this. If somebody want to buy something from you, and you got a car, you don't want to sell it, shit, if somebody gonna try to buy from you,
give me $5,000-$6,000 more than what I want.
Yeah, you gotta woo me. You gotta make me want to come up off it. Right. So Deshaun Watson, we got Deshaun. We don't want to trade him, and if we do trade him, we know we 34. It got to at least be $35-36 million in dead cap money if they trade him on that first year off top. So yeah, we don't want to trade you. Plus, we don't want to trade you. I'm thinking they driving up the value. Draft coming up and everything. Draft ain't happened yet. Oh yeah, we can get a first round this year. We can get a first round this year, a third round this year. Damn near get somebody first next year. You can sauce somebody. Redskins do dumb shit like this all the time. We can go out here and sauce somebody. Right. So they out here trying to take advantage of somebody. But when the shit start coming out on the leaker side, I said, oh yeah, they don't want this dude to go nowhere.
Yeah.
They don't want him to go nowhere. They willing to sacrifice because right now it's looking like I think I seen some of the cases got withdrawn.
Oh, for real? But I
Yeah.
heard they got text messages.
Well, yeah, but
They
some of the
ain't came out yet.
But they said some of the cases got withdrawn, and they still haven't done nothing at this point. He haven't done nothing criminal. He as of this time right now, he's just a pervert. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing criminal. You know what I'm saying?
fault Deshaun for any of this?
Yeah, you gotta be better than this type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be. Basically, all it sound like to me is he went to the Asian. I ain't gonna say Asian. That's being racist. He done went to the massage parlors and he out here rolling over naked. You know what I'm saying? He there. He looking at him like, hey, he hit, but got to be careful. I choose my words carefully here.
Uh-huh.
Because just because he hitting these women up, they coming out there and he not going to. Apparently, he not going to like the same. He not going to the same
massage parlor.
Yeah, he not going to the same place. He not building a rapport.
Right.
He just hitting up randoms.
He know what's up.
He know what's up.
Yeah.
And then he alluding it to the women to where hopefully they know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he rolling over naked. He asking them to rub places that's borderline uncomfortable for the ladies and stuff like that.
But then hold on. They got a choice right then and there.
Exactly. That's why I
Right.
said I'm trying to choose my words carefully.
Yeah.
So he trying to put women in position. I remember I was calling it situational rape.
Right.
He putting them in situations to where like, damn, it's just me and you in this room. This nigga about to take it.
Yeah.
Well, let me do something. He on some situational rape type shit. So
Yeah.
he real borderline with it. You know what I'm saying? But it, like I said, it's up to the women to say no. But I feel like he put women in positions where they don't feel comfortable to say no. But the Texans up on some shit by letting that shit come out for sure.
Yeah, I definitely think that the Texans has did that on purpose. I believe that this is they
Facts.
already knew that this was going on.
Facts.
And they felt like Deshaun was. Now they're gonna say, well, to me, what this boiled down to is, oh, you don't want to play for us this year? You ain't gonna play at all.
Yeah, you gonna
Now you about to get suspended.
You better get suspended. Damn
10
near
games.
Yeah, 10. I would say because what Zeke get? Zeke got
Like
6.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he was not guilty.
yeah.
So now,
You guilty enough to shine. You get.
yeah, you have to get 10 games.
Yeah, you gotta get 10.
So another case of, hey,
But Shannon Sharp said it best, bro. You gotta be better than that.
he got to be better.
You gotta be better than that. You
gotta be better.
You got the deal. You know the money coming and shit like that.
Yeah.
You gotta. If you really need that massage and you really need them
If
areas,
you really need it,
yeah, I'm just saying you
come
need
to
them.
the crib.
Come to the not necessarily come to the crib, but you need the same lady.
Yeah, he had the same lady.
You gotta have the same lady.
Yeah.
Come, you know what I'm saying? You need certain areas done and stuff
Build
like
a
that.
rapport with
yeah,
that lady.
build a rapport with that one person.
Yeah.
Go to that one spot
Yeah.
where they feel comfortable at.
And even
build
if
a
you
rapport.
got that one person, I don't think he married or have a girl or
Nah,
anything
he
like
don't.
that. So you can smack on her if that's what you want to
That's
do.
what you want,
the
yeah.
one person.
Yeah,
But
done.
Deshaun he up there like,
Yeah, I want a little
She
bit of
look
his,
good.
little bit of that, little bit of this. Yeah, he was doing too much. And the thing was, you can get all that without the massage.
yeah, you don't need the massage.
You don't need the massage. The massage is the massage.
Facts.
You don't need the massage. Just
don't
go
need that,
go
bro.
do what you're gonna do.
Yeah. You
Perv.
tripping with that.
Yeah, pervert, creepy motherfucker.
That's
Just
crazy
chill.
though, bro. You just never know how a person is, bro. You watch him on football, they like Deshaun, man, just high character, just a great.
That's all you
just a
heard.
Great guy.
He's just a great guy.
Little do you know,
Long
at
term, he-
midnight,
Yeah,
hey,
he trying to creep you in
let
the
me see what-
massage room.
Let me see what Vanessa doing at at therapy masseuse.
Pervert, and scumbag.
Man, that's
But
crazy.
it's gonna be. But he's still young though. I think it's time to forget that. What are you like? 23, 24, maybe 25.
Him, I think he gonna definitely make it out of this, and and he like you say, he a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. People, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has
Hey, them
something.
when I seen like 22, 24 cases coming up, I said, damn.
I'm just glad it ain't a criminal charge nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one.
I don't think there'll be one either. But hey, bro, you gotta chill. I usually side with the men on stuff like this, but damn, 22 cases, boy, you make it hard to defend.
I got
Everybody can't be lying.
That's true. I got one more topic, bro. One quick thing that I wanted to discuss, and that's the Cleveland Browns.
I don't want to talk about that.
I know you're a Baltimore Ravens fan.
Yeah.
They just signed Jadeveon Clowney.
Okay.
They're talking about adding Stephon Gilmore. As a Ravens fan, are you scared of the Cleveland Browns yet?
No. If they get Gilmore, I'm concerned.
Okay.
Because now they locking shit up.
All right.
For sure. But Clowney...
Y'all ain't got nothing to lock up.
Huh?
Y'all ain't got nothing to lock up.
That's even worse. When I see Gilmore in the slot checking Mark Andrews, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But the thing with Clowney is what everybody don't like about the NFL or mainstream athletes.
Mm-hmm.
The dude Clowney he's just out here living. He living a lot off his name. Mm-hmm. He's still living off that tackle he made in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He's still living off that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? He had a few good years with the Texans. He had his best year with the Texans, I think, was like his contract year.
Mm-hmm.
Texans wasn't going for it. The Texans felt like he was, you know what I'm saying? They felt like he was lazy. Essentially, they just felt like he was lazy. He went to Seattle, had a fairly decent year, lazy. Went to Tennessee last year, just stole money from them.
Yeah, he did.
He just stole money from them.
He had 3 sacks at Seattle, no sacks at Tennessee in 8 games.
8 games. So he just stole money from them. So what is there to be? They gave him $10 million as well.
He on the opposite side of Myles Garrett, so he at least gonna get 9.5 sacks.
We think that.
9. He
the dude got
sacks.
Albert Hainsworth written all over him. So I'm
not a big fan of Clowney either, bro. But I do think that him with Myles Garrett is gonna be. They had Oliver Vernon, right?
Vernon nice.
And Vernon had like 6-7 sacks.
They still got Vernon, right?
They still got him.
Yeah.
I don't know if they lost him or not, but
yeah, I don't think they. But see, my thing is, we're assuming that he gonna play.
Right.
That's off top.
He didn't have a lot of knee.
Don't let him get up. Don't let him get up and stub that toe in the morning. He ain't coming to play. He ain't coming. He got his money. He got $10 million. He got $10 million from here. Did he get like $10 million from Tennessee last year?
He got somewhere about. I think he got $8 million.
He got $8 million. He got $8 million last year. Yeah. How you play less, your lowest sack total, and get a raise the following year?
He mercenary.
For sure. So and then with Seattle, like you said, 3 sacks, but he was making some impactful plays, especially in the playoffs.
The thing with Clowney is
he helped him win that Eagles game.
He's a run stopper for real. Like he can stop the run great.
Yeah.
And you expect him to have the sack numbers because of his name and his position of where he was drafted.
Yeah.
Like you always say, as a defensive end, you get paid for sacking the quarterback.
Yeah.
There's like Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan really don't get a lot of sacks for real.
He get decent sacks though.
Yeah, he got about 9-10.
Yeah,
that's around his average.
That's good.
It's good.
That's a good number of sacks.
But he's more of a run stopper than a pass rusher.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Calais Campbell. He's more of a run stopper than a pass rusher.
He's a right end in a 3-4 system.
But he also played. He played 4-3 in Jacksonville. He was in the 4-3.
He was in the 4-3, but that's what I'm saying.
He can play all positions.
He can play all positions, but when he was in Arizona, he was in 3-4. He was in 3-4, and he was more
right in.
He was right in as well. So you got to think about where position he playing at, and if you are right in a 3-4, you really a nose guard. You're not staying because in the 4-3, you the pass rushers stand up.
Nah, in the 3-4 the pass rushers.
In the 3-4, yeah, I'm sorry, that's what he is. In the 3-4, the pass rushers stand up. That's why with Dallas, with your boy, when they had Lawrence standing
this year,
they had him before. They had him standing up.
Yeah,
he like, what the fuck? I don't stand up. I put my hand on the ground.
Yeah,
and teams know, oh, he's standing up. You really just bogging up time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because now he got to try to get it. That's not what he do.
Right.
So,
I do think that the Cleveland Browns is going to be a problem for y'all this year. Even though I still got Lamar Jackson.
Yes, we do. Sammy Watkins. We got a draft pick on the way, a receiver for sure.
Cleveland coming. Beware.
Pause. Eventually, I'm not worried about it.
Any last comments, bro, before we get up out of here?
Fuck Baker Mayfield. The Browns will not be beating us. Nothing against him personally, but as a football fan, fuck Baker Mayfield. I'm not concerned about the Browns and nothing they do. Nick Chubb is overrated on Madden.
Where'd that come from?
We're just talking about the Browns. So
All
right
right.
before, the Browns are probably about to trade Odell Beckham. I still feel like he won't be on the team. But if the Patriots do some malarkey and trade Gilmore to trade Gilmore to the Cleveland Browns, I would be concerned then. But until then, I have no concern about the Cleveland Browns. Everybody be well.
All right. America, listen to me close. Football season is almost upon us. Bet your money on the Dallas Cowboys. All right. The Dallas Cowboys will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. America, take your money, bet on the Los Angeles Lakers to win the NBA Finals. Okay? I'm giving you these things. Remember this episode. All right?
Ask him if he's doing his money the same.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Okay.
My money is where my mouth is. Outside of that, I'm about to go home, eat some salmon that's been smoking for like an hour and a half.
They great. You got it on the grill?
Yeah, it's on the smoker. So, I'm going to go home, eat some of that. And then if anybody wants smoke in 2K or Madden, y'all know my gamer tag is Renew Your Mind 2020. I'm on the PS5. Hit me up. And that's it, man. We out.
Facts. True Jones 937 on PS5. I'm ready for smoke on the Madden for sure.